Mr. Quinn. E3ILLA.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to watch any more fights over Big Fish House.
Why is that?
for the upcoming no, because you didn't came back and got semi brainwashed for some kind of reason.
Oh no,
Y'all done fucked around and brainwashed my man E.
Wait a minute, hold on. Make your point, B-Man. Make your point before I kill it. Go ahead.
Y'all done fucking brainwashed my man E on a subliminal message, because according to this message here, you'll see videos come out tomorrow talking about Terence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence. He got a contract.
B-Mac, I ain't got shit to do with that. Come on now.
Because what I'm saying is, you saying that according to him, that there's a contract out here being signed. There ain't no damn contract, because he put a Mike Tyson video at the back of one of his stories on Instagram, and we got to go out here and act like this is an official contract from Errol Spence Jr. I am not falling for it. I ain't going for it.
Now, is it my turn to respond?
Go ahead, E.
Okay, so B-Mac, you or me are two of the main niggas on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Saying, where's the fucking contract?
Absolutely.
Can we get some sort of update on the contract?
Yes, sir.
Now that Errol Spence, again, being cryptic, I give you that. But it sounds like, from what I took from it, from my fucking, the way I break shit down, it sounds like to me, he sent the contract. Now, to your point, I don't know what's in the contract. I don't know what's holding. I don't know what date it got sent. To Mr. Warren's point, all I'm saying is it sounds like Errol Spence sent the goddamn contract. So what's wrong with that?
Because it sounds like Errol Spence is full of shit, like he always is, by sending a subliminal message through his Instagram account, only by putting a Mike Tyson video on saying, sign the contract, big boy.
Hold on. I got a big fish. Hold on. I
don't believe that.
Hold on. And to Mr. Quinn's point, because he stole the point I was going to make. Whenever Errol Spence put out some shit that's capping, Terence Crawford does always come right back and shut the shit down, B-Mac. That is a fact. Yeah. So if he was capping, I'm pretty sure somebody would have seen something on Twitter by now that said,
True Gritter 402 would have sent him a message.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
That is a fact, B-Mac.
No
like,
way
hey,
that nobody
hey,
can
bud.
see that. You don't
hold on. Let me hear B-Mac. Go ahead, B-Mac.
You don't mention Terence Crawford at all. It's at the back end of a story. It's not like he put it on Twitter at Terence Crawford signed the motherfucking contract. He put it on a backstory off a video from Mike Tyson and said, sign the contract.
B-Mac, hold on. Now,
I wouldn't have never even thought that, and I follow Errol Spence.
B-Mac,
hold on, big fish. I got it. Nigga, you got me defending Errol Spence. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Over here on you.
We got to shit on Errol Spence.
Bro, listen. You for defending him.
B-Mac, you made your point. Let me make my point. You made your point. Let me make my point. The caption says, and I quote, y'all, this ain't coming from me. This is coming from Errol. And this shit got sent to me. I don't follow Errol, but it says, my guy said, hold up. I got something to say. Errol Spence is not from Texas. He is from New York. Now, B-Mac, let me ask you a question. Who the fuck was he talking about? I'll wait.
I'll fucking wait.
I will fucking wait. We didn't have to add Terence Crawford because everybody that follows boxing like me and you knew he was talking about who? Terence Bud Crawford. So I think you're reaching, B-Mac. He's clearly talking about Bud.
He's subjective. You're objective. That's the difference between them two.
Excuse me, E3ILLA.
Man,
yes, sir.
E3ILLA. Excuse me, B-Mac. E3ILLA.
Oh, and hold on, let me finish. And then he also said, hold on, I got it. He said, New York birthed me, Texas raised me. Who else could he be talking about?
Okay, and what picture? So it's 3 pictures. So we just gonna go with that one, right?
No, B-Mac, you're focused on the pictures and not what the man said, bro.
Hold up,
we know he's talking about. We know he's talking about.
He didn't say nothing. He put a message up.
But who is he talking about? Because you said, wait a minute, hold on, I got you. Didn't you just say he didn't talking about? I'm saying he didn't have to add him because everybody know who he talking about.
I'm just not falling for that banana in the tailpipe bullshit.
Hey,
So B-Mac, so we know what B-Mac stuck
I don't know why you want to trust
blood.
Man,
Really?
I don't trust that shit, bro. I'm being honest, bro.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying whether or not you trust him sending the contract. B-Mac, my point is, hold on. My point is, B-Mac, listen, my point is, you said that we don't know he didn't add him. I'm saying, well, shit, he didn't have to because everybody know who he talking about.
Bro,
but E, what I want to say, why can't he just come out and just get to the man?
That's my whole point. Some subliminal message that we never know what the fuck he talking about just because he put it on the back of his story. I'm not
Terence
going
Crawford last week went on a Portaway podcast. I did a live stream on it. He said the niggas wasn't from Texas. They was from New York and Louisiana. Who else could he be talking about, bro?
Let me ask you something. Is Errol Spence known for not telling the truth?
Of course, you talking to me.
Why are we listening to him now?
Oh my God.
Why is we listening to this now? Because why all of a sudden we gotta believe what he say now if he's known for not telling the truth?
I'm not saying we have to believe him. All I'm saying is we know who the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, but I don't believe none of this shit. That's my point. I'm not falling for, well, to me, I'm not going to say, oh, he sent the contract, because why? The motherfucker known to lie. I know he probably talking about Terence Crawford, but I'm not believing it. I'm not going with it.
See, that's not what you said earlier. Earlier, you said
my first thing I said was so.
You said he didn't add him earlier. And when I brought up the hold on, when I brought up the caption in which he said, because he's clearly talking about Terence Crawford, who just said this shit about a week and a half ago, right?
Oh, my God.
And now you're saying you don't believe him.
I don't.
Excuse me, I have a question.
I said so.
I have a question.
Ain't that the first thing I said?
You said what now?
The first, when you asked me about this, the first thing I said was what?
You said so what? Yeah.
So I don't believe, I hope he sent the contract, but so what? So what? Because I don't believe this motherfucker. I never did. And I said, I don't even see it until you had to show me this fucking Mike Tyson video at the back end.
And that's when you switched it up. You switched it up.
He don't understand. I think, B-Mac, you're not up to date on Instagram technology. All of that is associated together. All three of those posts are all together. It's not no back. That's on the back end. That's the continuation of the Texas and New York comment.
Right? It's a
continuation.
Yeah.
It's the stamp on the fucking message. Sign the contract, nigga. You talking about I was born in New York. I ain't from Texas. Sign the contract. That's all together. You got to put it is a cryptic message, but we can read between the lines.
Hey, Big Fish.
Ain't nobody got time to read between none of that shit he talking about, no between no lines. If you want to come out there, say the shit that you gonna say. Ain't nobody got time for this motherfucking subliminal message. He talking about some send the goddamn.
He was trying to steal some time for the big show tonight. That's all he was doing.
B-Mac, man, you on one, man.
B-Mac going hard tonight, man.
B-Mac tripping, man. You gotta give Errol some kind of credit, bro. Come on, man.
Goddamn credit for this, no subliminal.
Hey, can I say something on it? B-Mac?
Yeah, go ahead.
He getting paid, bro.
Yeah.
He getting paid. He getting his 10%.
Hey, y'all, hold on, y'all. I gotta address this. Hold on. Jamil, he said E3 is pacifying the Spence propaganda. How? For telling the fucking truth? Nigga, we know who he was talking about. Like, why y'all niggas acting brand new? I keep it a buck all the time.
That's all E3ILLA saying.
I keep it a buck all the time. He was talking about Bud. What did I tell him?
Man, people don't have common sense. Y'all let y'all biases just override. Y'all talking about how biased. But y'all biased.
It override. You don't like Spence, so anything he say or do is questionable.
Hold up. Is it not a fact that we just got Espinosa, man, just the last 2 days, man, talking about the negotiations going on and we trying to get it ironed out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how is it now that today that Errol Spence saying a contract has been sent over and he needs to sign it?
Maybe because it's been ironed out.
Maybe he's been lying.
B-Mac.
No,
listen. E3ILLA.
Go ahead, Big Fish. Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying, B-Mac. I'm not even talking about that overall picture. What I'm talking about directly is E3ILLA. Our E3ILLA just pointing out a fact that this is a cryptic post that is talking about Terence Crawford. Now you got people in the chat and go to spin it to be like, E3ILLA now he a Terence Errol Spence supporter. Like, man, y'all don't have
Chris, how's everybody being moist on the panel when they're telling the truth, brother?
You a fanboy.
You being moist. You being a fanboy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what. I stand on. Hey, I tell you what. I stand. Hold on.
How can you say that when it's getting pointed out the obvious, man? Everybody know he talking about Bud, but don't nobody want to believe that he talking about Bud. Because you don't want to believe the fact that a contract was sent out.
Hold up, man. And y'all talking about Bud's reply. He just sent this shit out 5 hours ago.
I ain't saying Bud have to reply, B-Mac. That's true.
No. They said, well, it must be true because Bud hadn't replied to it, and Bud would have replied to it if it wasn't true. I said that
earlier, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I believe
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm talking about.
Out 5 hours ago.
B-Mac, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Come on now. We talking about Bud Crawford. Bud is a fucking dog.
Hey, B-Mac, can I say this right away?
Y'all killing me right now.
His sister will say
it's the truth.
Come on, man.
How's the truth killing you?
Hold up.
It's the truth.
So
his sister will say something.
Hold on, B-Mac. If Errol Spence was a judgment off hold on. If Errol Spence was lying, just like that time that Mr. Quinn pointed out when he stole my point about, he said he called me and you didn't pick up. You remember Bud was like, hey, don't lie to the people. Nigga, you ain't called me. Bud came out and chopped that shit down right away. Just like all the other times, then Errol Spence been capping or talking shit. And what Terence Crawford do a couple of weeks ago? Came out like, hey, this is the guy that's going to beat your ass in real life. So if Errol Spence just posted this, like you said, 5 hours ago, that's more than enough time for Terence Crawford to respond if it's bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
You don't know what that man been doing. How you gonna say that this more than enough time? Like he just sitting around waiting for Errol Spence.
We are living in a social media era right now,
E3.
We are living in a social
right now.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. We can't give Bud a pass, but then get on Earl for doing the shit.
Ain't nobody giving nobody.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Some shit that you didn't even tag on.
Wait a minute. A couple of months ago, do you remember when I put Errol Spence on a milk carton? Whenever I thought everybody thought he disappeared when he wasn't saying shit, when Bud was looking for him in the ocean. Yeah. We was getting on Earl like, where this nigga at? Why he disappeared? Why he ain't responding? So we gonna give Earl that energy. We gotta give Crawford the same energy.
That wasn't 5 hours. Are you serious?
Yes.
B-Mac.
That was 5 hours. And you didn't even put his name on it.
Hey, B-Mac.
Hold on, E3.
This the boys.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, man. Earl wasn't Terence Crawford in the ocean calling out Errol Spence's name.
This the moist.
Oh, you talking about when he was out there capping when he knew that the Ugas fight was in the ocean,
calling out Errol Spence's name when you did that.
Can I make a comment?
Right?
Let B-Mac finish making this point. Go ahead, B-Mac.
He was sitting over there calling out his name in the ocean.
Facts. Yeah.
Right. Now you want to sit over here and tell me about a subliminal
what he was doing?
That he did 5 fucking hours.
B-Mac, hold on. What you just said? B-Mac, say that again.
Don't do it, B-Mac. Don't do it, old boy.
Right now,
y'all nigga the They already got it on YouTube, bro.
I already got what?
Errol Spence attacking Terence Crawford.
I mean, we knew it was coming.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
We knew it was coming.
I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna see a whole bunch of them videos.
Yeah, that's what they do.
See, I tell you, it was obvious. That's all I was saying. It was out. It cannot be true. But like my man Can Harry said, if it wasn't true, he would have responded. But the big picture is what B-Mac is right about. If a contract was sent, he not about to immediately sign it. We know that. I know that. So nobody not saying he's supposed to immediately sign something that just was sent to him. It had if it was sent, it was just sent the last couple of days or whatever. It ain't been no months that he done had it. So that's all I'm saying is that it is a contract that's possibly been sent, and it came from the man themselves account. That's all we saying, and we ain't E3ILLA ain't turned into no Spence supporter or nothing. Just, you know that.
Yeah, y'all niggas trying to make me out to be real sexual up in this motherfucker.
He just telling it how it is. Sometimes y'all gotta accept the new information and be willing to, you know, concede sometimes.
Nah, I ain't
can see what.
That's not what I do.
It's 5 people trying to get on the panel.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You see what?
Mr. Golden, I have a question, sir.